so we're preparing for the first ever live stream where we're going to have people actually live with us. So I'm trying to figure out where in this room I can kind of put kind of a control center to where I can be seen and we can see trains. I do have 2 cameras that we can switch between, actually 3, I guess, if you include the webcam on the laptop. I'm not sure how that will work exactly. I'm kind of thinking that I may just remove this track. This is where I put my, or where I have my wind-up stuff, the Mark's wind-ups. I may just remove that, and I have, I think, a small writing desk that may fit here. I'm going to see if maybe that'll work. I'm going to get out a measuring tape, and we'll go from there. On the other hand, though, if I remove this track, I have the corded controllers for the MRC transformers over there. I could easily get those to the desk, so this may be a better spot. That would mean that I could control most of the inside loops, some of this over here. So I don't know. I say let's try this first. I'm going to remove all this and put the writing desk here. And then if that doesn't work, we'll figure out something else. Obviously, this is going to be a trial and error type thing. The boss has just shown up. All right, so I've gotten the track taken apart from this area. This was actually a little more work than I thought it was going to be. So we'll get this track and stuff out of the way. I think this is going to be enough room for the desk and to do what we want to do. We'll see here in a minute. Okay, so I have the desk in here. I think that will work pretty well. Like I said, I've got 2 cameras, so we can switch between the cameras, and of course the webcam on the laptop if that becomes an option. So the next step is that for now I'm just going to use these 1, 2, 3, 4 controls, which actually will control up to 8 tracks. I think it's controlling 7 at the moment. And I'm going to move the controls over here to the desk to where we can control things. I have lots of wire. I just need to unbundle it, and I think that will work. So let me get to that. So far, so good. Okay, so this is the setup we wound up with. It worked really well for the first ever live stream where people actually could join live. We have the kill switch in case something goes really terribly wrong. We need to shut all this stuff off at the same time. Now, one mistake I did make, unfortunately, we didn't have to use the kill switch as I tied the equipment into that as well. So next time we will not do that. So, of course, we have the laptop, and then we have the capture card, which is the flashy thing. And then what's plugged into the capture card right here is the receiver for the lavalier mics. They look something like this. So, and then the other one that I'm using right now for the iPhone, it's a little bit different. So anyway, so below the capture card is a HDMI switcher. You can switch up to 5 different cameras and has a remote. Unfortunately, I got the wrong cord for this camera, so we were not able to use it today. I only had 1 camera, so the switcher was kind of pointless today, but in the future it'll be nice to be able to show different things at different times. One of the things that we found was that my USB webcam will not operate while the USB capture card is plugged in, which makes total sense if you think about it. Other issues we had today, I don't know that we had any other issues today. Of course, I haven't watched the live stream back yet. So, but anyway, all in all, I'm pretty happy. Oh, and I got these controls all up here on the table, so I can do a lot of the tracks, not all of them. So I don't know. I'm really pleased with the way it went today, and I'm really pleased with the setup. It took me long enough to do it, and enough tries and enough problems. So, all right. So I'm sure it'll continue to grow and get better. But for now, this is it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.